The following broadcast may contain explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyromedia Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, kings, queens, and the entire spectrum in between. It's your boy Kwame, and we are back with another episode of Pyro Power Hour Reality TV Edition. I'm your host, Kwame Speaks, joined by the handsome. The camera's not on. He got
I know. Shut up. Okay.
Irie Sadai.
I know. We're having a little difficulty. Wait a minute.
What are you doing, girl?
A little difficult. There's a little difficulty.
Listen,
all right.
All you have to do is breathe, okay? Let it go in slowly and breathe and relax all your muscles. What's up, big brother? How are you?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
I am good. Hey, Keith Reynolds, thank you for joining. We appreciate you.
Hey, Keith.
Hey, Dr. Holt. He said he had a treat as usual. As per usual. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Don't forget that this episode is brought to you by Pyromedia Network, our mother network. Thank you so much for joining. Go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It does help us with our algorithm, and it helps let people know that we're here and we're queer.
Absolutely.
Yes. How you been, Kyrie? I know we had a long weekend. We didn't have a Monday show.
I know, and we really needed a Monday show.
Needed a Monday show. That's why tomorrow's Power Pack is going to be jam-packed. And we have the incomparable, the amazing, my cousin. Okay? I call him my little cousin. Mashode Lowry is going to be on as a co-host tomorrow. Or not co-host, as a guest tomorrow. So we're going to chop it up with him. He like I love when you say, that's a chop. Okay, we're going to chop it up with him. And, so that's going to be a really good episode. We're going to...
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Because my show is a hoot.
He is. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes. So you guys can always check us out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So definitely check them out. Dr. Holt says, we still in church at the Marla Gibbs Media Center. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I know. I was just over there, but I had to run over and open up church over here.
I missed it. Okay.
Yes. Now, Mother's over there talking about that documentary, the Hillsong documentary, and I made it to episode 4, I think.
Is it on Amazon Prime or where's it on?
I think it's on Amazon Prime. Was I watching it on Amazon Prime? Yes, I was watching it on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Yes, it's actually really good.
Okay, I'll check it out.
No shocked.
Little Hillsong. I mean,
they have this famous song that they have on there that I think it's called Oceans or something like that, and I really enjoyed that song, and I never knew the backstory behind like their church and stuff like that, so it was really interesting to hear all of that. Hey Major, thank you for joining, and you said happy belated Easter, everyone. Yes, it's called Resurrection.
Hey Major boys, happy belated Easter to you too.
Yes, we do the Save the Sanctified. It says Resurrection Sunday. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
You don't do that girl here. That's what the girls say. It's a fertility holiday for the girls. Dr. Holt says, Kyrie, I love your HBCU show. Had me thinking of back to undergrad. Yes, it was a really good episode last week, bro.
Thank you. We're going to do a part 2 tomorrow. Thank you.
Speaking of Black excellence.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, not tomorrow. I think Daryl Walters tomorrow. But speaking of Black excellence, today was the premiere of the takeover on Bullet and Flight Radio, hosted by yours truly, Kyrie Sinaj. And listen, I got some facts in. I didn't know a lot about some of these 70s girl groups. So it was nice to chill out and jam out and get some education.
All right.
Y'all head over to Bullet and Flight Radio and check that out and check out his new show. Okay.
Yes, please do.
Yes,
let me know how you like it.
Every Tuesday, live every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What is that in?
So that's 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Yes, correct. You had a little drink today, bro? I know it's the evening.
Just a little bit.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get on into. I never have this ready. It's always me. I never have this ready. Well, you know, it's like
see, when you got trade over.
No, honey, don't even try to blame it on me, child. Dr. Ho says, "Oh, okay, yeah." He says, yeah. All right, y'all. Well, while we're waiting for it, let's go ahead and thank one of our sponsors that has brought this episode together. Praise God, The Coldest Water. Shout out to The Coldest Water team.
Yes.
Hey there, Pyro family. Quench your thirst on and off the workout floor with our sizzling partnership with The Coldest Water. Enjoy an exclusive deal made just for you. Simply scan the frosty QR code with your phone or catch the icy link in the chat for all their chill products. Stay hydrated and make those flames roar. All right, let's get back to the show. And I had gotten it together right over the thing right there. Go ahead and use that QR code if you want. Or you can use the link that I just put in the chat right there. Dr. Holt says, now you had enough time to get that together, Kwame. Leave trade alone. Listen, girl. Listen, you don't know. Shut up, Kyrie. You don't know what's going on. Listen, y'all don't even understand the amount of pressure that Kyrie and I have to go through when we set up these shows. Okay? We are booked and busy.
We are. And we're missing a co-host tonight.
You was off yesterday, laid up with trade. You know what?
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what I was doing. Okay?
And we're missing a co-host tonight.
Yes, shout out to our good sis, Miss Lisa. We hope you feel better. She came down with, I don't know what she came down with. I think I told her, to stop having trade break out her back. You gotta bend over a certain way. You gotta stretch before you go up there. You know what I'm saying? Before
we ain't young like
you gotta wean it in, honey. You can't just bend it to and fro. But we love you anyway, girl. Somebody get it.
Lisa.
We love you, Miss Lisa. Feel better, seriously. Feel better. Quick recovery to you, and glory to your house. Praise God. House Lisa. She knows that be the little Game of Thrones little thing there. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into.
I'm sorry. It never interests me to.
This is why we can't have nice things. Let's go ahead and move on. So we have a really quick drop. I don't have a lot going on for the quick drop. I don't know if you do, bro, but I don't have a lot going on for the quick drop. Did you?
No, not really.
All right. So Don Juan. Okay. So if you guys this girl. If you guys have watched the Queens of R&B, which we're going to get into really quickly, if you guys have watched the Queens of R&B, you would know that there was some little tiff, if you will, with Don Juan. So apparently he said something during a rehearsal. And the way that production cut it, made it seem like he jumped in and was not minding his business and not staying in his place. Now, he says that's how production cut it. Let me just let you hear what he say.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what he says.
Coco talks about them not doing gospel. So Coco is over in the corner and she's like, I'm ready to fight. How they portray it in this episode is not how it happened. And I will go on record and say that. When Coco made that statement, the girls have in-ears in, they're on the stage. Coco is over there to the side. She makes the statement and the girls and nobody on stage could hear because it was very low how she said it. Her mic just happened to pick it up. Us in the sound booth and in the house heard her. Nobody on that stage was able to hear her when she said it. So when they do the whole and all them looking crazy, big ups for them making Coco look like she sunned everybody. But that's not really what happened. She did express those things. It was very much her. I heard her standing in the house. The people on stage never heard her. So then we go on because Coco was like, we don't do that in our set, but they were, trying to figure out there is my living in vain to kind of make it. And Taj was trying to figure out how to hopefully integrate it more because it felt kind of separate. Then we talk about how they talk about the is my living in vain moment. And they were just saying like, we're going to get up here and say, hey, all these people are women empowered. And I'm like, that's corny. I did say that. At that point, I get up and go up there and talk to Taj to say, hey, I'm saying we need to figure out something that feels a little bit better. Y'all are too big to just be like, these people empowered us and have that moment. It can be better. It needs to be cohesive, but it can be better. She does at one point say prior to that, who's bossing us around, not to me, but to someone else, because they did have a moment where they felt like they were being bossed around. Wasn't me. I wasn't a part of that. But they did edit it like that. Then they do so shut the F up. If she said that on stage, I didn't hear her. Me and Taj never had an interaction like that. I said it. She was like, who said that? I, of course, me, go and say, I said it, blah, blah, blah. They got me sitting there like, I can't believe she said that. It wouldn't have been a back and forth, but I'd have been like, this is what I'm talking about.
Your thoughts?
I'm not a fan of Don Juan. Well, if that is edited, they edited the shit out of that because she did tell him to shut the fuck up, or she told somebody that. And Don Juan, it did sound like because he did say it's corny. We heard you. Now, but what he got wrong or the editing is when they said "Sing my is my living in vain." That's not what Coco said. I'm ready to fight. She said that she said that
before all that.
Prior to that,
yeah,
right. She said, "I don't have no more meds. I'm ready to fight." That's what she said.
Hey, ATL.
Hey, ATL. So Don Juan, child, listen, you do man women business. I mean, because you be with Candy. I ain't saying wrong. That's your friend. That's your girl.
Yeah. Rah, candy, Wandy. Yes, listen. Right. Let me explain something to you. Donwisha, listen, I don't see it for her. I don't know what it is about her, but she does too much. I think she thinks that she is the CEO of Atlanta, and that's not how it goes. You are a part of Candy Coated, whatever the hell, Inc. Okay, that's where you need to stay, and you didn't need to say anything to SWV. They have creative directors that were being talked to. They had choreographers that were talking to them. You didn't need to talk to them. Now, a producer on Pyro has brought up something very interesting. He said that. Hold on. Dr. Holt says, honey, when they call in the DA office, I don't give a F about none of this other stuff. Not either, girl. ATL Torres says she always does the most to me. She does. Okay, but a producer brought up something very interesting. Producer said, well, Kwame, it seemed and appeared that which is one of the reasons why Xscape was asking for top billing. It seemed that was all of Xscape's people and Xscape setup and stage and stuff like that, and SWV was coming to involved in that. So that would give them more reasoning behind why they should get a little bit more in terms of top billing, because they're paying for a little bit more, and it's their people, it's their staff, blah blah. Because what's her name? I don't know if it was Taj or Lily. One of them said, "We don't. Those are not our people." You know what I'm saying? And so that would make sense, which would make sense why Don Juan felt the need to say whatever the hell he needed to say.
Well,
however, ain't nobody was talking to you, girl. I'm sorry.
Now, what I did agree with him at, not on the show, but on Speak On It, when he said, well, we don't know how it was presented to them. You said that made me think like it may have the idea, the concept may have been presented to Xscape one way and SWV another way, because that is how TV works, to create drama, whatever. Yeah. So that could be it too.
We talked about it on Kwame Speaks in terms of how the producers are there and how they drum up.
So when he said, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I said he got a point. He may have a point.
Now I agree with that, but Don Juan, you
still do too much, girl.
You still do too much because you don't seem to understand. Regardless of the situation, at the end of the day, the production can only use what you're giving them.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you already have a reputation of being that girl.
Or trying to be that girl.
No, she's one of them girls.
Oh, she's okay.
You know who I'm talking about. You know what type of girl I'm talking about, child.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. They get a little bit of clout, and you know they hang around with somebody with clout, and they think they all that in the bag of chips, can't find no onion.
Want to run with it. Mm-hmm.
They want to run.
But
with
I will give. He is Candy's number one ace. I give him that.
Let me stay hydrated.
Come on, the coldest water.
Come on now. So that was that. I just wanted to get that out the way because that was a whole hot mess, and I thought it was hilarious. Whoever Taj was talking to, Taj got them together.
Yeah,
we're gonna get into it. Okay, we're gonna get into it. All right. I don't want to delay any longer. Let's go ahead and talk to Kyrie's husband about who's sponsoring what tea today. Get on into it. This episode is brought to you by Audible, an Amazon company. Partnering with Audible, an Amazon company, to provide you a 30-day free trial of their Audible Premium Plus subscription for our audience exclusively. You will get 1 free credit or 2 credits if you're a Prime member, good for any premium selection titles you like, and it's yours to keep. The Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals, listen all you want, no credits needed. And you'll also get a friendly email reminder before your trial ends. To take advantage of this offer, you can click on the link in the comments or use this special QR code by using your mobile device. Audible, an Amazon company. All right, let's get back to the show. All right, thank you guys. Oh, what is... Oh. Okay, Kyrie. All right. Well, thank you so much to Audible for all that you do. Go ahead and use that QR code or the link that's in there. Now that we got business out the way, let me address something to you. Excuse me 1 second, brother. Okay? Let me tell you something, Dr. Hope. Okay? I see you. You get on my last nerve, girl. You always got something to say.
And he got a lot of nerve.
A lot of nerve. Okay, I know he got a revolving door up at his damn house. Okay,
yeah.
On that
train. Remember that coach.
Mm-hmm. No, don't say you. Keep that same energy, girl. Keep that same energy.
Him and that coach.
Ooh, he got a coach.
You know, it's a coach. Yeah, somebody on the. I think the football.
Oh, the coach. I thought you were talking about coach. I was about to say, let me get
no. The coach.
Like, hey, Zeddy.
he has the coach.
Come on, the coach. Yes, you better learn something. All right, let's get on into what's tea, y'all. First up, let's go ahead and get into what I saw the coach today, Kyrie. Okay, all right. You know, every time. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's talk about Grown and Gospel. What were your thoughts in this past episode? Because I felt like it was a filler episode for me.
It was pretty good, but if I was Tasha, Elijah wouldn't have hollered at me like that. My full grownness would have come out, and the gospel would have been set aside. You know,
baby. Let me tell you something about this girl. Let's just get directly to it because everything else was really fluff for me. Okay, Let me tell you something. And I'm saying this with all the, and I'm taking off my glasses because let me tell you because I was waiting. Now listen, as much as you want to say what you want to say about old girl Tasha, she is still a woman. Okay, she is still a black woman. She is still one of our black queens. Okay, now I didn't like how she did what she did with her ex-husband. Okay, but that's up for commentary.
Wait a minute, what did she do?
You know. The way she okay, we're not gonna get into it. The way
because I didn't think she did anything wrong, and
I didn't say it was wrong. I didn't say it was wrong because your story is your story. You have the right to say how your story is. I did not think it was wrong. I just think that she could have handled it a little differently. You know what I'm saying? The brother got a small church. You know, he over there trying to do what he trying to do.
Well, when he gonna come on the internet and say, "Well, what I got," and then he never did say what he had. Did he come back the next day?
No, I don't think he did.
Exactly. Somebody told him, "Don't do this," because he would look stupid because he got mad because of whatever she said on Carlos King.
Right.
She never said anything bad about you on Carlos King. She
did cover him.
She did.
But
literally cover.
That's the.
Well, we know Tasha's a cover girl when it comes to that situation.
So tired of you.
And me personally, I think that's the part of the reason why Elijah looked like that when it was at Nikki house. And she said, you know, he came to town. Oh, he did. Yeah, and she told her all what she did. He was like,
right, girl.
And I wasn't mad at him for that, because that's me and my friends.
No, when I lost respect is when he raised his voice. Because let me tell you something. Yeah. I already peeped game when he had his little temper tantrum about the damn balloons. I said, "Oh, you one of them girls."
That was funny.
It was funny until you're
no balloons
with him. No balloons. The girl went off, and it was funny until you're behind us in a damn relationship with him, and he throwing bottles and shit.
Well, yeah.
He has temper tantrums, and the girl, I seen it, and the way you pumped up. Now listen, can I just say? Game recognizes game. When I saw this big man, the way he got him together, he got Elijah together, he said, nah, hold up. Nah, you're not going to be disrespectful about this. You ain't going to check nobody. You ain't checking nobody, bro. You ain't checking nobody, bro. You ain't going to check nobody.
Yeah, he said the gospel down.
I was verklempt.
Big J put the gospel down.
He said, you ain't checking nobody. You ain't going to that. You ain't coming up here checking nobody. Get on with that, bro.
Yeah, he was wrong. He was, because Elijah was wrong.
He
would know it.
Wrong. Like there was no, but no way big. I was like, ew. I was like, yes, idiot. Let him go. And I was happy because I was like, yes, somebody finally checked it, because I can't go out there checking his raggedy ass. This little mink coat, faux leather wearing ass. I couldn't get on there.
But he does the most. Just like
he does the most. There was absolutely no reason for you to sit there and get up in her face and raise your voice at her like that in front of everybody, which lets me know that you need therapy, honey.
Because she was talking low, and she's like, you know, unless you apologize, there's nothing to talk about. I mean, that's how she feels.
Oh, Major goes, love a temperamental red bottom.
Red bone bottom. Oh, okay.
All right, Major. Do you get? Hold on. Hold on one second. Let me see something real quick. Hey, Major, how you doing, Major? All right. Okay.
Yeah. Major sex or something. I mean, listen.
What was that? Can you say that again for the Darnell? Darnell.
I can tell the truth.
Oh, okay.
I think Major, he has sex or something. Major, he's a nice looking man.
Yeah.
That's all I said. He's a nice man.
He said he love a temperamental red bone bottom, honey. That's
right.
Listen, that's all fine and dandy until he starts slashing tires and shit. I'm not with that game. I'll beat your ass. You ain't coming up. Right, Dr. Holt. Right. Gotta have everybody.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
I would be very surprised if you haven't sucked up the entire state of Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, I have never done that.
Talk about the entire state.
I've never done that.
Of Georgia.
But Major's the one who said he was here for me. That was last week, though. Mm-hmm. I remember.
So anyway, you know, I don't like this man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like him. I don't like the way he came at him. Like, listen. Oh, hey, Kyrie.
Hey.
she get a new show on Bullet and Flight Radio, and she thinks she grand, honey. She want to go and say, talk slick at the mouth, honey.
I am.
Uh-huh. My God, today. But anyway, I really didn't like the way. Now, listen, say what you want about Tasha. We could have a conversation on Tasha. We could say all the things that we need to say about Tasha, whatever. But you didn't need to talk to her like that. I don't give a damn.
I do think now. This is what I really do. I do think it was just a best friend moment. You know, I said
no. I don't talk to my best friend like that.
But that I said, lower your voice. You're not her father,
and you ain't her band.
Well.
You ain't nobody's man, to be quite honest with you. If you want to,
he might be somebody, man.
Yeah, okay, we'll see.
Not the way he probably got a big raging top somewhere hidden away.
Okay. ATL told me he reminds me of the type of queen I fought at Bulldogs.
Oh Lord, AJ, you in the club fighting? Oh Lord,
you fight. Ain't no meat left, right, Dr. Hall? Major says y'all crazy. Thanks. Hi. He said he like temperamental red bone body. Now listen, I'm not temperamental unless you want me to, but you know.
Yeah. I'm about peace. As smart as my mouth is, when I'm dating somebody, I never give them that.
I could give. Now listen, I have a smart mouth when it comes to everybody else, but if I'm supposed to be in love with you, I'm not gonna. I try my best not to raise my voice, honey. It's not that deep.
Now my ex would disagree with what I just said, but
we ain't talking about her. That's why she an ex.
I don't think I do that. Yes.
Anyway.
But I did. I still don't see it for Shayna.
Oh yeah, I've lost it for Shayna. I was a Shayna girl. Okay, I see. After I started getting a little bit of a backstory with her, I said, okay, girl, you doing it for clicks. You still talking about it now? You still talking about your social media?
And she apologized. Right.
And she apologized to you? Like I was really proud of Tasha. She was that was
she don't know. You know, hey, I apologize. It wasn't you. Well, she should have believed me, guys. Why?
Whatever.
But my favorite of all of them is Nikki. Nikki is my favorite.
I'm still holding out for Brienne.
Now I love Brie. Don't get me wrong, I love Brie. But my favorite Nikki, because Nikki is real. I've liked Nikki since Nikki was on Girlfriend Check-In. And she was keeping it 100 on it. It was her, Kiara, her mama, and
Ooh, Shay calling. Ooh. Hello. We're in the middle of a show, girl.
I know I clicked the wrong button, my fault. Now but Nikki on Girlfriend Check-In, she kept it 100. And she was on there with her family. I thought, well, you know, I like her. I can hang out. I can see me going out for drinks with her.
Yeah, she seems like a fun party girl. I think honestly, Tasha, Nikki, and even Brienne, I think they would be fun party girls to go out with. I would hang out with everyone except Elijah and Shayna. Even honestly, Shayna, I could probably hang out with her if they're all in a group. But Elijah, I can't. No, we can't be in the same vicinity.
I don't want to hang out with neither one of those two.
That's fine.
That other four, absolutely.
Yeah, because I feel like he knows all the good spots to eat at. And I feel like Brienne would just be the sweetheart. She would be my wing girl. You know what I'm saying? She would sit right next to me and we like talk about people behind their back.
That's how I feel about Nikki.
Nikki would do the same, but we would all be whispering in the corner. See, we can't hang out. See, Kyrie, this is why I know God knows. Right now, we're not supposed to be in the same state because we will be kikiing like crazy. I'm telling you, I feel it in my spirit. You been calling me what you doing tonight? I was gonna lay down. Get up. I'm coming over. We're gonna go out to the club, girl. Why? It's 9:00. The night is young, girl.
Yeah, 9:00. The night is young.
Right. So, but yeah. So my personal So who is Elijah Kinfolk? Where's she come from?
Elijah.
Elijah.
His parents are bishops or something. They're preachers. That's all. He a PK.
Yeah.
He a PK. Yeah. And he was on the show. The what's that show with Diddy in them?
Oh yeah,
The 4. He was on the 4.
The 4. Yeah.
Major
says, "Do y'all think Bree is that? Oh, she
hurt my feelings.
I'm gonna cry sensitive. I do.
I don't.
I do.
I think it's for the show.
I don't. I have very reliable source that that's how she is.
She's really that sensitive?
She's very sensitive. She's been heard. The girl has a lot more that she has not revealed.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm talking about people who are like know her.
Now, I will say this. It did cause me. This episode caused me to lose a little bit of respect for Fred Hammond. A little bit.
A little bit?
Well, yeah, just a little bit.
I've lost a lot of respect for Fred Hammond since the beginning of this damn show.
And on the reason, I mean, yeah, but I lost because she said. Now, I mean, I know what he did, and men do leave their wives for other women. But when she said her mother was struggling, there is no reason for them to be struggling.
Major,
that's what made me
freak. Elijah seems undiagnosed.
Casey, yeah. Okay.
See, Major likes to take risks.
I agree with that. Undiagnosed, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, but
bipolarism. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, Kyrie? Let me, and this is to you too, Major. Everybody in the chat. I have a quick question. Pause. I have a question. If you know that the Negro probably crazy, are the cakes worth trying it? Like, are you worth? Is it worth tasting the zebra cakes?
Well, now this is just me.
No, I'm asking, no judgment in the chat. I just want to know.
This is just me. How can I say this? Well, the sex with somebody that has mental illness, it could be off the chart.
Okay.
Let's
just continue. Let's continue. But yes, I agree with you, Kyrie, as far as like, I don't think that if you have children, you don't have to like the parents.
Right.
But if you are in a space where there should have been no reason why Brienne was stripping. That's all I'm going to say.
Exactly.
There should have been no reason why her mother felt like she needed to go and work for different thousand jobs or whatever. There's just no reason why they should have struggled the way that they did. While you're sitting in a house, $1.4 million house. They shouldn't have been struggling at all. Now, I'm not saying that they need to live in a lap of luxury, but there should be no reason why their rent's not paid or their bills are not paid. I'm sorry.
Right. I should be able to go to my refrigerator and get something to eat.
Ciao. Right, Dr. Ho, come get us, Lord. A couple of days after resurrection Sunday, he is risen.
Y'all, come get y'all. Everybody's so ready to go. Y'all go. I'm not ready.
Ooh.
Y'all go.
Ooh, I love
beautiful Baldwin, yes.
Beautiful. Okay.
Oh, comment the beautiful Baldwin. Major voice. Oh, so you just okay. Go on.
Listen, caring is sharing, best friend.
Okay.
Kyrie, you were so selfish. You got everybody la-di-da-di. Cause I can give you Aquarius crazy right back.
Oh, you're an Aquarius. Oh, child, yeah. Kwame, you go ahead. Take it.
No, you know what? I think, who am I to stand in the way of true love, Kyrie? You go ahead and
he said the word Aquarius.
You saw him first.
I did, but you know what? I'm good.
Listen, I'm an equal opportunist. So I don't care.
Say Aquarians and Libras are a good match. I don't trust Aquarians. I just don't. They're all sneaky.
I'm glad there's no Aquarius in the chat. I'm glad we don't know any Aquarius.
I don't know any Aquarius that are not. I don't know any.
Muppet's not sneaky.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right, let's move on. So, let's get into the Queens of R&B. It was the final episode, and can I just say, thank God. My God, I am so sick and tired of Xscape and their drama. Just give me a show with SWV. I don't want nothing else. I don't want to hear about Tiny and her leprechaun looking ass. I don't want to hear about Billy Goat. I don't want to hear about Latusha or Tamika. I just give me SWV. Give me some Coco, Lily, and Taj, honey. I could watch them all day.
That's all I need.
So tired of Xscape. I'm done with it. It was an escape for me to finish that episode. My God, I was so done.
don't need to see Escape anymore.
No, I don't want to see nothing I don't want to see Escape. Nothing.
Well,
Escape.
I do want to know how the 30,000 turns out. I do want to know that.
Honey, hold on. My good sis over there. Hey, Missy. She gonna go and say that would be boring. Escape brings some drama.
And that's the
you
problem.
know what, Missy? No, you can have the drama, honey. You can have it. This has been a long.
SWV has drama too.
SWV does have drama.
Yeah, they're just not stealing $30,000 from each other.
Honey, and it's not taking up the entire damn headlines for weeks on end. I'm exhausted. You guys don't understand, okay? I get alerts every time something pops off, okay? When this whole situation happened with SWV and Escape, it has been nonstop in the headlines. I am tired. Don't say that, Dr. Holt. SWV is not boring.
Boy, what's boring about them? Because they can sing on key.
What about the side chicks Rocky have? Let them have. Put Rocky and Letitia on Zeus Network.
Now, baby, that's where they belong.
That's where they belong. Melissa said, GC. Dr. Holt says, I'm tired of all of them. Call the police.
Well, give Mama G the 5th member of the show.
Oh, Major says, those girls something else. Listen. Major also says, Escape are what the masses want. Do they?
Want them for what?
Do they?
The masses, right? They want them for they want them for reality because they sure don't want them for singing.
Yes, ATL. I'm so tired of Letitia because let me tell you something. First of all, can we just get some highlights? Let's just go to the highlights real quick because we're going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville next. Okay, thank God it came in so we could transition out of this bullshit. Okay, but can we talk about one of the highlights? Coco is, let me tell you something. There's a level of shade that Coco has that is only from New York. And it is a shade, it's a type of shade. See, on the West Coast, they have this like undertone shade where it's like you have to think about it a little bit before you don't catch it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You have to like be on your toes. But there is a bluntness, but even under the bluntness, there's a sharpness too. So it's like you're getting a double fanged, kind of shade. There is a sweetness about Coco.
I love her shade. Her shade.
Shade is so sweet and juicy. They remind me of home. Okay? I was born and raised in New York City. Okay? And they remind me of home. Let me tell you something. Coco said after the concert or during the concert, whatever, when Week was playing, she gonna go ahead and say, I guess you wish that Week was at the end now, don't you? I died because everybody was standing up during Week.
And singing to the top of their lungs.
Singing to the top of their lungs. Everybody. I got up out of my damn seat, okay? And I was in my house.
Listen, exactly.
Child.
So who was that talking about? Escape is what the people want, child. Okay.
Is it? Is it really?
I mean, they want them for the reality TV.
Oh, yeah. Dr. Holt says that's the point. F the singing, reality TV speaking. SWV is boring as hell, and y'all know it. Just keep doing shows, girls. Oh, you was a little shady, honey.
Well, no, I don't know it because they're not boring to me. I enjoy.
They're not boring to me. Have you guys seen what was that?
Ratchet.
What was the original show? The original show that the SWV was on.
When they did their first reality show on Week. That was filled with drama.
Oh my God! And that was a good show.
And that's what it was at the top. And they was at the top of the ratings was at the top. Yeah, that's SWV does have drama.
No,
y'all got so used to seeing people fighting, knock down and cuss. Yeah, they're grown. They're grown women. They're not gonna do that.
No,
leave that to Krishan and Blackface, Blueface, whoever, and the bad bottoms of LA and the baddies of West LA. Yeah, leave that to them people.
The bad bottoms of LA. Anyway, can I also give kudos to Taj because she let these girls have, not the girls, the people in the crew, the production crew, whoever she was talking to. She said, who said that? She was not having it. You ain't gonna sit there and talk to her in all kind Who said that? Because if you're not gonna be a part of the solution, you can shut the fuck up. She said we sold 30 million records, bitch. You're not gonna come with me and talk to us in any kind of way.
Right.
That's how this works.
Wait a minute. And I'm so tired of Xscape was talking some. We don't know if the number said that. Did you all see the ending when they brought the plaques SWB? They are 30 years later and them songs are still selling. That's what it's about.
Later, yo, raggedy
fuck reality TV. They ain't doing shit. These women are still selling music.
And let me tell you something about these raggedy whores. Okay, now listen. Here's where I had a problem. Now I feel like this is more production because there's no way. Nobody is going. Let me tell you something right here. Hold on. Let me put these bitches down for a second. There's no way in God's green earth that you gonna tell me in my years of production, in my years of marketing, in my years of being working with entertainment groups and stuff like that. There's no way you gonna sit here and tell me that was their one and only tech rehearsal. I refuse, bitch. You're not gonna sit here and do that. You're not gonna call me. You're not gonna sit there and tell me I'm a damn fool. Okay? You can lie to the masses, but you won't lie to me. There's no way that you gonna sit here and tell me that these raggedy bitches went on that stage and they know what the fuck they were doing. And that was their first and only time. The lies you tell, you won't.
Because I didn't understand if those were their people, how come they kept fucking up a rehearsal?
That's what I'm saying, Kyrie.
Right. SWV had their shit together. And child.
There's no way.
But speaking of production, I'm sure Latasha and Tamika are thanking production because the real tea is they had a physical altercation backstage when they did their talk. They didn't show none of that.
What you talk about with us?
They had a fight. They actually fought.
You talk about Latusha and Tamika?
And Tamika, the sisters.
These bitches?
Mm-hmm.
Was it before or after filming?
I don't know. That's a good question. Cause maybe that's why they didn't show it after filming. Maybe that's why. But that day they fought because they broke them up. And it was after they performed and everything. So yeah. So that's why. But Natasha says I haven't spoken to my sister. Girl, that's why.
Right, Doctor. Fire their asses. We want to see the fight. She should have whooped them.
All right, that's my sister.
I'm sorry. Now listen, I can't even argue. Now listen, here at Pyromedia Productions.
See, y'all got so used to Zeus Network. Y'all want to see the fight. Why do we want to see siblings fight? Why do we see two grown women in their late 40s fighting? Now Natasha does deserve to get her ass whooped, but why do we want to see that?
No, listen. Now here at Pyromedia Network, we don't promote violence or anything, especially between two black queens. But I would love to see Latusha get her ass whooped. Let me tell you something. Even if it gets a knock upside the head, just pull a wig, shift it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shift the wig a bit. Okay? Because I'm tired of her. You got my $30,000 and that's just only a portion.
Well, they can't show that. And this girl got a gospel album out, baby.
Honey. That would have been the end. But let me tell you something.
Yeah.
And then there were 3. Because let me tell you, I'm tired of these quarrels. I'm tired. Listen, Dr. Ho is a mess. Steal my money.
But I'm going to explain why they couldn't. Why? Because she made a statement. They can't put me out of Xscape. I'm like, how they can't put you out? But then Candy explained it on Speak On It. She owns the name.
Yes. We were just talking. Okay, so. We need to bring you onto our production meetings, Kyrie. That was a conversation that was being had amongst our production, and that because she knows, or because she owns, I think it's her and Tamika own,
her and Tamika.
the big own the name of Xscape or whatever, which is why they now. Can I just say something? I don't like Latusha. But that was a smart ass move. I'm sorry.
Because what she could do, right? Because what she could do, she could X them out and get 3 new girls.
Not necessarily. She can't do that if Tamika's on. Because Tamika owns Portia too.
So they both, yeah.
And I think I don't know how it's set up, but what I will say this, it's smart because no matter what, she's always going to get royalties from them.
Mm-hmm.
So as they're singing the song, she's sitting back.
So she's still getting a check.
She's going to still get a check.
Go on, Tasha.
What I need from you is understanding. So Actually, you set that up pretty cutely, girl. You set that up pretty cutely.
Because I was like, why is she being so cocky? They can't put me out of Escape. Okay, well, now we know. All right, girl.
We know now. We know that.
You did that, Mama. Mama, you did that.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but
I believe Ike Turner probably had something to do with it, but yeah.
You just won't let the girl take accountability. You just won't. Dr. Holt says she better own something because the gospel album is going triple plywood. It will. I looked up the numbers on that. It's not looking good for her album. Just renamed the group KT&T like
KT&T, Candy, Tiny, and Tamika. Oh, that's cute though.
That is a cute little name. Come on, KT&T. I would support that.
Well, is she selling better than Chloe? Because Chloe proved Lily right. When Lily told Escape, followers don't equate to sales and asses in the seats. Yeah. So she's selling better than Chloe. Because Chloe didn't do too hot.
Let me look real quick.
I was surprised. But these new kids ain't buying music like we used to.
She didn't, but she definitely did better than Chloe's definitely doing better than her. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's gospel. I mean, it's gospel.
Right, which is why your ass should have been on that stage. And girl, why did you come late to the damn event with your whole entourage, girl?
Well, my question is this. What do you need now, Tasha? We need to talk because I want to know why do you need an entourage? But what was funny to me is Escape. The Escape now is at the hotel. Miss Mama's in a luxury Airbnb with a private chef. Girl, that was just extra.
Oh,
and your own
bus,
ma'am.
She is too much, and I'm tired of her.
That's wasting money, but I get it. You know that I tell you, fake it till you make it. So you doing this, you been Diana Ross, because that's your dream.
Can I ask you a question though? Why Coco always want to fight? I mean, I understand why.
Yeah, she a Gemini. I don't know. That's what I say. That's what I attribute it to.
Oh, good point. There you go. There it is. There it is. No shade, Coco. We love you, girl. All right, but you know,
well, she wanted to fight then because they were getting on her nerves, and the three, minus Tasha, kept looking down on them, and for some reason they think they're better than them. Girl, Shirley Caesar kept her person high. Baby, she did when Natasha was singing to her. That person right there next to her.
Mm-hmm. Right next to her, honey. Missy says Latasha has Stockholm syndrome from her husband. We gotta get Missy on this show.
We
gotta get Missy as a guest. Hit me up, sis. We gotta get you on it because you get it. You understand. ATL Torres says they better hope Coco Benz is regulated. Listen, I would not want to be on Coco's bad side. I really wouldn't. Like, I feel like Coco knows how to do a good one too. You know, and I think I really do. Do. There's some girls that I'm just like, okay, girl, I'll just hold your hand and you just kind of swing, girl. But Coco looked like she could box. All three of them look like they could box, which is why they killed.
She had a reputation in the industry already from back in the 90s. That's why when K. Michelle made that comment, it'd be a shame for an old school R&B chick to get slapped in the mouth. I said, ooh,
okay, Michelle. That's not what you want, girl.
Listen.
That's not what you want, girl. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. Missy says, Lily from the hood. BX all day, honey.
Yeah, Lily and Coco from the BX. And,
they're not playing.
From Brooklyn. Taj is Brooklyn.
Which is why Taj is a little calmer. You know what I'm saying? Because them Brooklyn girls, they're a little different. No shade. I love all my New York girls. You know what I'm saying? But BX girls, you can't.
But I believe Taj still whoop somebody's ass.
all three of them on a sad day will whoop their ass. Okay, on a sad day. Okay, broken heel and all, they would whoop that ass. Okay, don't let the wigs fool you, girl. Each and every one of them could. Okay, each and every last one of them.
I believe it.
Anywho, let's go ahead and take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, this new season that came out.
Ooh.
But let me tell you something. Good luck to the Queens of R&B. I do not foresee us having a season 2. I just don't.
Well, Ty said on her live, she told Mona Scott, if you have season 2, don't fucking call me. Her exact words. So yeah, I think they're over it.
Yeah, I don't think that this is not what they need. This is not the stress that they want. It's just not. It's not. It's
because that's not what they signed up for.
That's not what they signed up for, and they these girls know it. But all right, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville right on the other side of this break.
Right on.
Black by popular demand. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Listen, every time that I hear that song, that it just feels dope. You know what I'm saying? That was a good choice, Pyromedia Productions. That was a good song choice right there. Just get your little vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Let's see what the comments are going on. Dr. Holt says we don't need one that lets the teacher go to jail. Listen, Dr. Holt was like he had some vitriol for Latucia, okay?
Right. I thought she stole his money.
Right. They should steal some of your checks, girl. What's going on, Dr. Holt? My God, you can't stand. I think he can't stand it more than I can.
That's how I sound.
All right, y'all, let's get back into it. Let's go ahead and get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, I want to preface this to say, I am not one of those Love and Marriage Huntsville. I just started this season, so I'm not a huge proponent of knowledge for the show, which is why I'm going to leave a lot of the commentary for Kyrie. And if you hear me diverting questions over to him, it's because that, okay? Shout out to Kyrie. And Miss Lisa, who is not on the show, who is sick today, we hope you feel better, who are knowledgeable on all of this. And just really quickly, if you feel so inclined, go ahead and send us some cash outs, right there. Our cash outs right there at the bottom.
Praise the Lord, yes.
Yes, praise the Lord. Feel free to bless us if you
Hallelujah.
Now, this last he said lock her up and them runs.
Yeah, them runs gotta go.
Yeah, Dr. Holt, I need you to woosah. Okay.
Even Candy said that them runs gotta go.
They do. That's a little much. Anyway, so we have Love and Marriage Huntsville, and now it's only one episode that came out, right? Or was it two?
Yeah, one.
Okay, good. Because I thought I was late on the second one.
No, it's a season premiere Saturday. Yeah.
Okay, good. So I did see that episode. So can I just give you my thoughts first, just off an initial?
Yes.
Okay. So some of these girls, and I don't know the backstory. I don't know them. Okay. Mm-hmm. But just based off of my interaction or first impressions rather. This fine man over here, he is adorable. He is just so supportive.
That's Marcel's brother.
Oh, that's Marcel. Okay, got it.
Kimmy's husband, right?
This one, right? Yes. Now Kimmy seems like a sweet gal. Okay,
I like Kimmy.
I'm very happy that she is pretty much getting like off of or that she fought through it and survived cancer. So we want to praise God.
I was happy about that.
I was really very happy about that. They said it was shrunk to the point where it was not seen. So we want to thank God because I don't want anybody. I don't even wish cancer on my worst enemy. So I want to thank God that one of our Black queens survived that, because we don't want any of that happening. We I'm very serious about stuff like that. But let's scoot on over here to him. Well, sir, he's a very nice man. He's a very nice man. He seems very supportive of I
love Marcel.
He seems very very supportive of her.
And they keep trying to make him out to be this cheater.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
But they can't find proof. Her mother is the ring. Now, Miss Wanda wasn't in this episode. Hopefully Miss Wanda's not on here at all.
No, wait, wasn't her mother in the whose mother was in the episode?
Stormy.
Okay.
Stormy's not in this picture.
Okay.
Because Stormy just became. Stormy was a friend of the show.
Wait, which Stormy's not any on?
She in this picture. No.
Okay, got it. I gotta find her.
She was a friend. Ahead. She was a friend to the show, and Carlos King made her. She took Destiny's place, which I am still upset with Carlos about that, but that's my opinion. Me and Miss Lisa differ on that. I enjoy Destiny.
Okay.
And they took Destiny.
I heard because Mel, who is here, I really like Mel. Am I not supposed to like Mel?
Oh no, I love Mel.
Okay, because a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Mel's so horrible," and I really enjoyed Mel.
Some people don't like her. I like Mel. I love her.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I was reading Dr. Holt's comment wrong. Okay, there we go. I got to get into this since I may have a relative on the show. You better okay.
Who your relative? Child?
Oh no! Don't tell him, because then he won't be able to tell us the entire information later. So you let us know later. Hit us up in the comments.
I hope it ain't Martell. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's me, my opinion.
Anyway, so this is Martell, right? This is Martell.
Yes, that's Melly's ex-husband. Yeah.
Very nice looking man, very attractive, dresses very well. Okay, but I think he's an asshole.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. I have not seen the backstory. I have not read anything up on these people, so I don't know. I'm just going based off of first impression. I get the vibe that he's an asshole. I get the vibe that he thinks that he's all that in a bag of chips.
Absolutely. He got. Now, here's what you previous episodes you missed, previous season. So he got his side piece pregnant during the pandemic. Mm-hmm. And the girl had a baby. So now the young lady calls him on the phone to let him know she's pregnant. Now, she been messing with this man for 5 years. He said to her, "Who's the father?" And now she gonna say, "Quit playing with me, Martell." I'm like, girl, this man has told you. He was like, "Why would you do it?" So then he got mad that she decided to keep the baby. So then Melody found out because she called Melody to let her know she was pregnant. That's how it all came about. Now, Melody knew he was cheating because, like she said, he was leaving the house when we all was in quarantine. They kept telling you, don't leave. He was going out to meet her. So you're risking, and like Melody said, you risk your family for her. And when I say her, she is a ragamuffin. This is the most hood chick ever. And that's why I said when men cheat, they downgrade. You have this. And because I had tweeted him that I said, you had a Bentley at home and you went out and found you a Honda Escape. Not Escape, I'm sorry. A Honda Accord.
Come on, Honda Escape. Yeah, I mean, but that's typical, right? Typically, we have those type of situations when it comes to men. They
and so right, and so then the baby mama, and she got mad at Carlos King because she was trying to get on the show. With Carlos, of course, he loves mess. He was gonna do it, but Melody said, "If you bring her on, I'm leaving." So they didn't bring her on the show.
But Melanie is a producer on the show.
Yes, she's the reason why everyone is there.
No, I did see that. I did see the the meeting or the episode of Carlos King's podcast with her being interviewed.
Yeah,
I found out a lot. Yeah, that was a really good interview, and that's why I kind of started liking Melanie. I was like, oh, okay, she seems really down to earth. She seems really real. You can tell when somebody's trying for the camera. You can tell when somebody or just being themselves or as much as themselves as possible that they allow onto into the public. And she seems like one of those people that's just really down to earth. Like, look, this is who I am. This is what you get. And so I can understand why Melanie would feel like she needed to take some time off to kind of get herself together, because throughout all of these seasons that she's been on the show, he's made a fool of her.
Yeah.
And so
she genuinely loves him. Yes.
Do you think that he still loves her?
Absolutely. I agree. When Carlos said that at the reunion, he agreed with. That's why he didn't fight it. Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah, yes. but you bring in Sheree.
Well, he's dating Sheree, but he's still trying to get with Melody. Right. Yeah, he's still but because he's the type of man that he cannot be alone. He doesn't want to be alone. So yeah, so he's dating Sheree, which has made his baby mama mad because she thought she was going to be the one with him. I'm like, I don't know why these side chicks think that, but yeah.
Side chicks need to understand that you're a side chick.
Period. You were not Melody's. You were not equivalent to Melody. He wouldn't found somebody who was either equivalent or he felt was above her.
Now,
but Sheree don't have Melody's money, so they're not equal.
No, they're not. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can show you guys because I don't have it on a slide. But Stormy, let me see if I can bring her picture on.
I'm not a fan.
I didn't dislike her. I don't feel like I saw anything that made me feel like I needed to dislike her.
Well, let me say that I like her better than when she first came into the show. She's calmed down a lot. Because I was like, well, she belongs on Zeus Network. She was just trying to bring and fight. I was like, Carlos, I don't know where you found this ghetto bunny, but she needs to be on Zeus Network. She's calmed down a lot.
Well, so okay, fine. So then, what is the issue with her and her mother?
Now her mother is new, but her mother has been on Twitter tweeting about the show because since her daughter's on there. But she's new to the show this season. So I wonder if they're gonna have her and Miss Wanda on, because Tisha mom, Miss Wanda is a whole mess. But Miss Betty seems like Miss Betty is a mess on TV. On Twitter. So
my whole thing is this. Can I just say, side note? I can't pull up her picture, but Stormy's husband.
Mm-hmm. He is a cutie pie.
He has this quiet thug about him,
And I agree with Miss Betty when she was like, Storm was trying to make it about her. I'm like, that man loves you so much, he does not want to lose you. That's why he does not want to have another baby. If it's a risk, you carrying the baby.
But he's not going to admit that.
That's what Miss Betty's telling her. Like, that's a man. He's not going to say. He's not going to communicate that. He doesn't know how. Which he doesn't know how.
Yeah, I don't think he does. I don't think he knows how. I think he's emotionally. Yeah. Let me not say emotionally unavailable. I think he's emotionally locked. I don't think he's able to express. But he loves that girl. I could tell he loves that girl. You could tell when when a man. That's what I said. I was like, girl, you can't say he loves you, but she like, we'll have another baby. Girl, you almost died having that one. And that's his point. Like, why would you do that? You don't ask me nothing, Dr. Holt.
He is Dr. Holt. Mm-hmm. Cause it's funny when I looked at him, I said, so that's Kwame type.
You don't know my type either, girl. You mind your business.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just, he just seems like, he.
All I see is Marceau.
Just a strong man.
Yeah, that's what I see in Marceau.
Who?
Marceau, the one right there in the blue behind me.
This one?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, he's a nice looking man. Okay, but going back to the situation. I did not agree with the mom, Stormy's mom, going after Mel. I just think that it's so unnecessary.
She's been trying to do that on Twitter, and that's I guess you're bringing it out to the T.
But I don't think if you are truly clean up on aisle one, you know what, Dr. Hall. If you know that your daughter, see, this is why some people, and this is no shade or tea to our parents' generation, but some people don't need to be on social media.
I agree.
And I feel like either one of two things is happening. Either either what's her name's mom is too old to be on social media. She doesn't understand that. Miss Betty. I don't think either she's too old to be on social media. She doesn't understand that what she says has an impact on her daughter, who happens to be a public figure, or she doesn't care and she's trying to get clout herself.
Well, like Miss Wanda, they had to talk to Miss Wanda because she got on social media and she talked about Melody and her kids. Excuse me. So yeah, they had to talk to her. That she's worse.
So what is going on with these two?
So Kimmy and Maurice are cool. They're like the peacemakers. Like, she is Tisha's best friend. They're like the peacemakers of everybody. Even though the best friends are Marceau, Martell, and Maurice. They hang out. They know each other's dirt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kimmy's like the peacemaker, of everybody. She tries to be, hey, let's get along, let's do this, let's do that. And the other couple that they're going to show next week, Tiffany and her husband. I'm kind of on the fence with them. I like Tiffany a little bit, but they're like, I think she tries too hard. Well, you'll see next week. You'll see. You
know what I think I need to do? I think I need to binge watch everything. Okay. Probably from the beginning. Do you recommend that I start from a certain season or just from the beginning?
You can just start. Actually, no, the beginning. You'll be looking all day, unless you want to do that. But you can start from last season. But last season was so long. I don't know why Carlos drug it out so long. It was a long season, but it was a good season. But it was just long.
Yeah, Carlos King was talking about on the episode that he did with Mel. He was talking about how this is his favorite season because there was so much change and healing that had happened, and space and maturity and people kind of grew up a little bit. They understand how the show is, and it's like, okay, this is he's saying that this is his favorite season. Now,
this season that we're watching now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm here for it, but I'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I think I'm going to start from the very, very beginning just to get a heads up on
everybody. Yeah.
On everybody.
Now, I do not like Martell's mother. I can tell you that I do not like Martell's mother. I don't like Tisha's mom. I don't like none of their damn mamas. No. I don't know. Tell you that. Mel, I forgot. No, Miss Val. I love Melody's mother. I love her.
Now let me say this.
Miss Van. Yeah, Miss Van. I love Miss
Van.
Now
let me say that I have a hard time, even with Mama Joyce, because Mama Joyce I'm just not too cool with on how she operates. But I mean, I'm very careful about how I talk about somebody's mama because I don't want nobody to. I will fight.
Well, my mama ain't throwing no shoe in a shoe store. Somebody tell me something. Come on, bitch. My mama ain't doing that. So.
Oh yeah,
you remember Mama Joyce did that to Carmen.
She did.
Exactly.
Mama Joyce.
Yeah, I was like, Joyce, you have just okay, fine.
Yeah, I don't know, child.
I'm not here for Joyce and her antics.
We're gonna pray for.
And then when I saw Candy in the gang, I said, so all three of them are like that.
All three of them are crazy boots.
Right.
All three of them.
All three of them. I said, okay.
It's a hot ass mess. All right, y'all. Well, do you have anything else? I didn't want to.
There is another reality show. I was wondering if we could check out, but I'll talk to you about that offline. See if you want to get into it. And it's a new show, but I'm hooked already.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, let's talk about it after. We might have to add it in. We'll have to add it in.
Right.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Don't forget to throw us some cash outs if you feel so inclined to do so. You can also go ahead and if you're watching this on the replay, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And if you want to be a guest on Pyro Power, go ahead and hit www.pyromedianetwork.com and go ahead and fill out a guest request form, and we'll our team will go ahead and reach back out to you. And if you want to advertise your business, brand, or anything else like that, you can go ahead and hit up info@pyromedianetwork.com, and the administration department will hook you up right there. We're always looking for advertisers and or sponsors for our shows, so we appreciate you. And for all those that keep rocking with us, we love you. Whether you're watching it now or watching it on the replay, thank you so much for all that you do. And we will see you guys on the next episode. Actually, tomorrow morning. Yes, we're going to see you with Mashode Lowry, and he's going to be joining us as a guest for the show. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your night, you guys. We will see you guys tomorrow, and we love you. And until then, peace.
Love you guys.
Bye. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Pyromedia Network's YouTube channel for more awesome content. Plus, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss when we go live or upload new videos. Visit pyromedianetwork.com today, not just to check out our incredible roster of talented creatives, but also to gain access to exclusive bonus material available only to our Pyro fam. Show your support for this Black-owned indie network by donating today. Help us keep igniting brands everywhere.